When I first heard that TEDx theme this year is shower thoughts, I thought none other than, well, shower. And then obviously I put a little more thought into it. How does showering make me feel? Comfortable. Like, we love being comfortable. Just think. Sitting on the couch, comfortable. Eating some trashy food, comfortable. Watching your favorite TV show, comfortable. Now add all these up and put them together. Sitting on the couch, eating some trashy food, and watching your favorite TV show for 4 hours straight, even more comfortable. I know, some of you out there is thinking, only 4 hours? Man, rookie numbers. All jokes aside, my point in being is that we like being comfortable. And yes, there's nothing inherently wrong with this. It's a human instinct. But does being comfortable really get us to where we want to be? Really get us to our goals? Does it really? Hear this. Shower us with this motivation and energy to grow? As we grow older, we pick up habits, routines, and other customs, both good and bad. We'll eventually settle into a way of life that is manageable and tolerable. Just like what you're seeing here, a box surrounding this man representing the comfort zone. This is where we have control and feel secure. Our mind loves the zone. We don't ever want to leave it. However, I think it is a huge mistake if we just gave in to our brain and stay in this zone. A small, healthy dose of comfort is probably really good for our mental health and relaxation, but like a lot of other things in life, comfort, too much of it, can possibly be completely positive. If anything, it is somewhat dangerous. Our brain will think that the box is protecting us from mistake, embarrassment, or failure. But in reality, I think the box is preventing us from potential, goals, and achievements. And this is why staying in the zone for too long seems to make us miserable. You see, watching TV for an hour is pretty nice, but watching TV for 8 hours, you get up and you wonder, what did I even do today? I like to propose an analogy where our mindset is a train with multiple unknown stations. Train moves forward when we progress, train moves backward when we are scared and want to get back to what we're used to. It can speed up or slow down. Train is starting at its first station, the comfort zone, where it's the first station. A personal example of my train moving forward was when I picked up dancing. I was always known as an athlete at school, as I played basketball, volleyball, and swam for multiple years. Sports, not dancing, was my comfort zone. Sports, not dancing, was my first station. But at one point, I wanted to try something new. I wanted to try something new because I realized how there's so many talented people around me. I could see people who could dance, people who could sing, people who could draw. So I got motivated. My train moved, but slowly. Because when I'm faced with a variety of challenges, there's fear, there's embarrassment, there's this next unknown destination. I knew I was never a super skilled person at controlling my specific body movements, and I could look very uncoordinated and care a lot about how other people would judge me. I would make excuses for my own fear. I can't dance today. Wearing my Air Force Ones today, kind of bulky. I mean, I could be breaking other people's ankles on the basketball court. Why would I break my own on the dance floor? I blame whatever is external for slowing down my train. But in reality, it is my own fear doing the deed. We like to make excuses for ourselves to stay in the zone, to make the train not go forward, or worse, make the train go backward. But we have to realize that fear is only temporary. It brings about so many other benefits. With this reclaimed self-belief and courage as you bypass the fear zone, the train starts moving forward again. We arrive at the next destination known as the learning zone, after several barriers we have overcome. This is a place of experience. You are now out of your comfort zone and started adopting this new confidence and started understanding that it's perfectly fine to see failure as a stepping stone to success. For me, I started watching dance videos on YouTube and observed how people around me danced like. I also learned what type of dance I really liked, and also which body part I'm better at controlling or in finding my own weaknesses. It's when I finally acknowledged that it is okay not to be perfect at everything. It's also when I realized that I stopped caring about other people's opinions or finding excuses because I've seen progress in myself already, which fuels the train with motivation to keep moving. Now, after the train bypasses the learning zone, train speeds up and keeps on going. You know, a typical journey on the train usually ends at the terminal station. Well, this train is really special. It's endless. Through learning and perseverance, you will enter the growth zone. This is when you finally realize your ambition, goals, and dreams of doing this thing you began with. For me, I realized I really wanted to improve on my musicality, since I never really learned anything related to music when I was younger. I also really wanted to learn new dance styles, so I started going to classes with my friend, even during weekdays, just to experience them. I was not able to set these goals in the beginning, but it was because of small steps I took throughout this journey that enabled me to have the capabilities of setting these goals. When you have found your love for this thing, found your capability with this thing, and found what it means to you, you are now out of your comfort zone, in a new comfort zone, expanding your abilities to even greater heights. And this train will eventually push you to greater discoveries. After all, stepping outside your comfort zone doesn't even need to be something big. Start small, find a new hobby, talk to a new friend, read a book, heck, wake up at 5 a.m., run a marathon. All right, this one's pretty hard. But small or big, don't limit yourself. You're already getting uncomfortable. Why not go all out? Hear me out. The long train ride, the process that's ever pushing me to go forward, to trailblaze those unknown stations, those fears I've hidden beneath me, that end up pushing me the most and rewarded me with more confidence, productivity, resilience, and more skills. It's beautiful, and I believe everyone deserves this experience. Not only was I able to apply my learnings of stepping outside the comfort zone through dance, but I was also able to apply my learnings to other passions I want to develop. Working out, videography, and photography. From being unrealistically skinny to being somewhat fit, from not knowing how to use my phone to stabilize, to helping my friends take his music video, from not knowing how to use manual mode on my camera to helping my friend take Instagram-type photos. Essentially, what we have to realize is that at the end of the day, we all have the power to change the direction our life is going. All it takes is one decision to move away from whatever is holding you back and start taking actions for a life you aspire for and a life you can build for yourself. It really is your choice. So if my speech has been utterly boring and you've been dozing off, here's one thing to take away. And that is that the best way, easiest way for us to go, I believe, is if we can get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Thank you.